Welcome to MsMojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the underappreciated dance scenes in movies released between 2000 and 2009. Number 10. Bollywood Swinging, Roll Bounce. This unfairly forgotten coming-of-age story captures Chicago in the disco age of the late 70s. Bow Wow stars as Xavier, a teen who enters a competitive roller disco competition with his friends.
Hey, hey, hey. What you got to say?
The climactic dance, where his underdog team smokes the contest's standing champions, is the movie's showpiece. Set to Hollywood Swinging by Kool and the Gang, this is a funky and dynamic number performed completely on wheels.
What you got to say? Say, hey, hey, hey. What you got to say?
The fivesome work in slick, perfect unison. If the choreography itself weren't impressive enough, Bow Wow and his co-stars are awash in colorful lights that make their moves look even better. Number 9. Notorious, Donnie Darko. Never doubt our commitment to sparkle motion. Donnie Darko is a movie that is constantly playing with shifting tones and ironic counterpoints. The title character's little sister, Samantha, is a member of a dance troupe called Sparkle Motion. Midway through, they perform a high-energy dance to Duran Duran's Notorious. They are outfitted in shiny uniforms and matching scrunchies, putting on their best girl group act while we're treated to inserts of Donnie setting fire to someone's home. Because of the movie it comes from, the scene doesn't necessarily get the love it deserves as a comedy set piece. Like the rest of the film, the whole number is darkly funny, really ominous, and knowingly silly. Number 8. Canned Heat, Napoleon Dynamite. If you were around when it came out, you know it was hard to get away from a Napoleon Dynamite reference. Maybe because of the overexposure, the movie's finer points aren't as appreciated as they might be.
I used to worry about the future, but then I threw my caution to the wind. I had no reason to be carefree.
In this scene, the bespectacled title misfit gets on stage to support his friend's campaign for class president the only way he knows how. He shows off his sick dance moves to Jamiroquai's Canned Heat. Every moment is givable.
Nothing left for me to do but dance. All these bad times I'm going through, just dance. Got canned heat in my ears tonight, big bad.
Every shot of the dead-eyed crowd is priceless. Every new move is more embarrassing and somehow more brilliant than the last. It's a masterclass in cringe comedy. Also, before we forget, vote for Pedro.
No, I'm gonna dance, yeah. All the nasty things that people say, dance, yeah. But I'm gonna make it anyway.
Number 7. The Best of Times, Jackass Number 2. You might not associate the stunts and gross-outs of the Jackass team with old-fashioned musical comedy. You would be wrong. In Jackass Number 2, the team closes out their latest series of death and sense-defying antics with a salute to friendship, living in the moment, and classic Hollywood musicals. During their last stunt, the room falls away, revealing an opulent set and musical number set to the best of times from the musical La Cage aux Folles. Referencing the synchronized swimming routines of old Hollywood and tap routines of Fred Astaire and Busby Berkeley musicals, it's a fun and well-performed surprise dance loaded with laughs.
It's now.
Number 6. Super Freak, Little Miss Sunshine. This indie darling about a family traveling cross-country for their daughter to compete in the Little Miss Sunshine pageant was a quirky sleeper hit.
She likes the boys in the band. She says that I'm her all-time favorite. When I make my move to her room, it's the right time.
Its ending dance routine is probably a big reason audiences couldn't forget it. Olive is certainly outclassed by the competition at the pageant.
Backstage
Your act's
with a
over, honey.
girlfriend
Hey!
in a limousine.
Hey! Hey, let go of my daughter!
When the pageant directors try to throw her off stage, the family defiantly joins her on stage to dance to Rick James's Super Freak. As funny as it is touching, it's not exactly a showcase of great choreography, but whoever said dancing had to be great to get the point across.
The girls are super freak.
Number 5. You Can Do It. Save the Last Dance. In this 2001 romantic drama, Sarah, a ballet dancer, teams up with Derek, an aspiring pediatrician who helps her incorporate hip-hop into her rigid dancing style. Their clashing approaches are put on display at a nightclub. The moment they make their public debut is full of intense heat, dramatic footwork, and enough drama for a CW show. The intrusion of Derek's ex, plus the realization that the two are developing real feelings for each other, infuses their dance with a lot more than skill and technique. Everything from the setting to the look to the song, You Can Do It by Ice Cube, Mac 10, and Miss Toy, makes it one of the most 2000s movies ever. Number 4. I Believe. Honey. Jessica Alba plays Honey Daniels, a dancer who begins teaching hip-hop classes for neighborhood kids.
Hard and you know exactly what you want and need, so believe, and you can never give up.
While the movie didn't exactly hit with critics, the energetic and very of-its-moment dance film showcases all sorts of early 2000s choreography. The final performance sees Honey introducing her students' inspirational group dance set to I Believe by Yolanda Adams. It's a flashy and smooth sequence demonstrating some truly eye-popping movement. Honey is not exactly considered a classic, but between the energy on stage and among the audience watching, this number is the definition of a crowd pleaser. Number 3. Dancing for Dad. Billy Elliot. A working-class English boy with an innate talent for dance begins taking ballet classes without his father's knowledge. The scene where he's found out is thrilling for all sorts of reasons. Rather than go home with his father, Billy defiantly shows him what he's been working on in secret. In a breathless and exuberant freestyle ballet routine, Billy flies across the gymnasium as his stunned father watches. It's a great mix of choreography, skill, and real human drama. Though the real audition comes later in the movie, this feels like the most important dance of Billy's life. Number 2. Sayuri's Snow Dance. Memoirs of a Geisha. Adapted from the Arthur Golden novel, this period drama is about a woman who rises from poverty to become the celebrated geisha Sayuri. Midway through, Sayuri performs a beautiful number amidst a shower of snow falling over the stage. The scene is visually striking and full of expressive movement. The film speeds up and slows down at integral parts of her performance, creating a sense of movement and fluidity that's mesmerizing to watch. It's no surprise. Memoirs of a Geisha was directed by Rob Marshall, who was responsible for staging the incredible dance numbers in Chicago.
In case you shake a heart and want a brand new start to do that. Yeah!
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1. Final Dance, Center Stage. An entire generation of performers were practically raised on this cult dance film, but Center Stage never really caught on with a wider audience. Despite its lackluster critical reception, it's got some of the most accomplished film dancing of the decade. The movie's ensemble of young dancers come together for the big finale. Stretched over nearly 10 minutes, the show runs the gamut, both with the music and dance styles on display. It's provocative and totally dazzling to look at.
Baby, only tears you cry if I was by your side.
Even if you're not here for the soap opera antics and relationship squabbles that come before it, the sequence will no doubt blow you away. Did your favorite dance scene make the list? Let us know in the comments. Do you agree with our picks? Check out this other recent clip from MsMojo. And be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.